Hello and welcome to K&K Play D&D. I'm the first K, the Keith.
And I'm the second K, Corin.
And this is Ana o Mokana number 26, the finale! And today's episode is brought to you by Milosh's Love of Funerals.
Let's get those dice rolling.
Previously on K&K Play D&D, I'd like to think of myself as the sort of person who can take life as it comes, but that's not to say that I don't have dreams and I don't have plans. You don't get to my position in life without a little ambition. I've just seen that plan almost disintegrate in front of me, when not one but two friends fell to the ground unconscious, nearly dead. We gotta finish this, and we gotta finish it before somebody gives up their life unnecessarily. I'm about to say the most important prayer of my life.
But up in the second-story balcony, you see the High Elf woman, Merchant, there.
I lower my bow and I look up at her. Alright, listen here. None of us came to die today. There's way too much to do. Are you gonna give him the satisfaction of taking a victory here?
Roll persuasion with advantage. Moses.
That's a charisma. That's terrible. He's got nothing. That's a natural 20! Seriously, Dorn does not understand that there are numbers other than 20.
Dorn is Moses.
He really is. He really is. He's just a humble sea captain. That's all he is. If you tell me to keep fighting, I will do that. But I don't think I'm going to be much good to you dead. Besides, you and I both know I have unfinished business with this cat. You tell me to fight, I will keep fighting. But you're letting yourself get showed up in a real bad way.
The woman cocks her head, smiles. You feel your bow go cold, ice cold, and an arrow knocks itself. Roll to attack. Choose your target.
Took the brazier. That'll do. That's a 27 to hit.
The arrow flashes through, leaving a trail of white. It hits the glabrezu between the shoulder blades, going through the spine, and it turns into ice, freezing instantly, and shatters. You look back up. The woman's still there, leaning on the railing.
I mean, that was a mighty fine start.
Paulo Fiertalker looks up, his eyes flashing red. He stands, and then is gone in a flurry of snowflakes.
Pure Tucker is?
Fiertalker is.
I'm not mad about that.
The remaining demons are looking around. Dorn, you feel your bow is still cold, and it shifts to the one that nearly killed your cat friend.
Right.
Take a shot.
Natural 20!
So at this point, it's normally a D8.
Right.
Roll 2 D10s and 2 D6s.
All right. Oh, that's terrible. It's 11 points plus 4 is 15 points.
The demon shatters. It doesn't turn into an ice sculpture and then shatters. It just shatters. The two little ones that are still there dive through the hole, getting away from this. Anna, you have an opportunity attack if you want.
No.
Okay. The two demons dive through the hole, and the hole collapses in on itself.
Tend to the wounded.
Oh, of course. I will cast Prayer of Healing.
What's the range on that?
30 feet. I move towards the middle of the room. I cast Prayer of Healing at 4th level, and I walk deeper into the room so that more people are within my 30-foot radius.
I drag Seastone with me down to the edge of the mezzanine.
Oh, gosh. 10, 15, 22 points of healing. Yeah.
Nice to have you back, sister.
Yeah.
Lay on hands. And let's see, I have more than I used to. I have a lot. I will give her 10 for now. Wait, what's she at? She's just at 22, huh?
Yeah, she's
I'll
just
give her
at
20.
22.
I'll give her 20.
Dunka.
I turn back around. Is the elf still up there?
She's standing right next to you.
I wish you wouldn't keep doing that.
Sorry.
Why'd you wait? No, don't answer that. I know the answer. You don't like interfering without the permission of your children.
Most days.
So I got somebody here I'd like you to meet. I mean, formally.
Of course, of course.
So, Seastone, this is Ro, my god. Ro, this is Seastone.
The elf woman, Ro, extends her hand in a handshake.
Seastone stares at the hand for a moment and then accepts it. Seastone kind of thinks he's dead.
Feels like a normal elf hand.
Right? It's good to meet you in person, I guess.
Good to meet you too. In person.
I always thought that Ro was like a human man with a funny hat.
I can be.
Right, no, sorry. Oh, that's like really you then. So what did you do with the dragon?
I sent him away.
You can do that?
Yes?
See, I don't think you understand all the time, Seastone, that the builders are more powerful than a dragon. They just don't always interfere. They kind of want to see how things play out sometimes. And you just accept that, do you? Seastone, I've been on the water a long time. I accept a lot of things. You see a lot of strange things out there. Ro,
Dorn.
I would like to take care of this man, this cat.
Mm-hmm.
Will that be all right with you? Well, I would think that you would ask me first, hey?
I was waiting for him to do that before I gave my answer. It's perfectly fine by me.
Well, it's just that I know that when I was younger, I kind of did the whole my life is in your hands thing.
She puts her arm around you, Dorn. Do you think I didn't orchestrate this?
Oh, I know you didn't orchestrate this. You leave a lot of things to chance.
I like this.
Right. Well, I guess I'll work on formalizing that when I'm a little less overwhelmed then.
Sounds good.
Are you going to be hanging around at all?
I don't know yet.
All right.
Do you need me?
Every day.
I am there every day. How about right now?
I mean, if you could make sure that Tru's not going to die, that'd be great. And that everybody... They really didn't look so good. Like the little guys got them. And then they look like they wanted to throw up. If you could take care of that, that'd be great.
Of course. The poison is gone.
Is it just as simple as that? Could you have done that the whole time? I'll have you know those suckers' little mouths. They stung, okay? That It wasn't a pleasant experience. I don't understand your god. I don't understand very many gods in general, I gotta admit that. I know, but at least now you've met, so you won't be afraid of talking to him. Right, okay. You and I have a few things to clarify. I hope you realize that. Yeah, I'm aware. I just reckoned we'd take some time. Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna go down there. Excuse me.
The elf woman Ro turns to Anna.
Anna waves from down where she's standing in the council area of the parliament chamber.
And Ro's there.
Thank you.
And thank Dorn.
I didn't even realize you were here. I apologize.
That's okay. You did well.
Who was that? I mean, why is a demon dressed as a person? What role was he playing?
Bringer of chaos.
But who was the merchant?
A fictitious person he created.
Just for today, or in general?
In general.
So who was he out in the world?
Slaver.
More of the same.
Yes. A front man.
I've seen a lot of you the last few days.
I hope that is not a bad thing.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Can we go home?
Yes.
You're not upset if we don't follow Caloria right now?
No, I am not.
Because I don't think I could ask that of these people.
Take them home.
I will. Will we see you before we leave?
Maybe.
Understood. Is there really an army outside the city?
Oh, yes. Yes, there is.
What are we supposed to do with an army?
Tell them to go to Trondia or put on a play. Dig dikes.
How are we supposed to feed them?
They have clerics who are doing the... Oh, what is the spell? Conjure food and water? Create food and water? Something like that.
Can you eat magical food and be sustained?
Oh, yeah.
That's useful.
Clerics, they are a dangerous force.
I have one more question.
Go for it.
If I don't go after Caloria right now, will I lose my chance?
No.
And you're sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the inn. I'm sure Lady Nessa will have things she wants to send home with us.
Yeah.
Tar, you got to learn how to shoot that thing.
He's right, Tar.
I'm not particularly comfortable about its origins.
Fair enough. Would you do better with a gift from me?
No.
Or how about me?
Oh.
Just checking.
I'm still really confused.
And through all this, the Lady General's just looking and watching all of you slightly confused and staring at this elf and looking around the Parliament area. Was that really agents of the dragon?
That was the dragon. I mean, not the demons, but the dragon was present.
So the dragon, agents of the dragon has attacked Mokana.
Yes.
So then the dragon has declared war upon Mokana.
I'm sure he would not admit to that. But yes, he is very clever and very strong. And had he decided to show himself today, we would have all died.
Yes. Well, on behalf of the Parliament Council, on behalf of the citizens of Mokana, and on behalf of the royal family, I thank you all. I thank you all for what you have done and what you have given to save us today.
Right, so about that, we're gonna need to renegotiate the tariffs, but we can talk about that some other time.
Yes, I will gladly do that. Let us talk about that another time.
Feel free to send a letter at any time you want. You can send one either to me or to the Lady Francesca directly.
Of course. I will do that. Thank you again. And
You know, don't take this the wrong way, but you're a general, right? So don't be surprised. This is what we're up against.
you speak the truth, Master Dorn.
I try.
That is good. Well, I must rally my city and my nation now. You are all welcome here, and will always be welcome here. Thank you.
We appreciate that.
I would really like to leave. I don't think the city life is for me.
Question.
Yes,
Would you like to go straight home?
we have things to pick up at the inn, but thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just let me know.
We will.
And Ro's gone. Just a couple snowflakes where the elf woman Ro was.
And they gather their things and head back towards the inn.
Anna and the Seabrook Company leave the Mokanan Parliamentary Palace once the chaos has kind of died down. But as you walk into the streets, word has spread. And it's a buzz in the square in front of the palace, and the guards are definitely on edge. But they all stand to attention as your group comes through. The further out you get from the palace back towards the Griffin's Nest, word has not spread yet. And you return to the Griffin's Nest, and all seems pretty much normal for Mokana right now.
Is Nessa there?
Yes, she is. She is behind the bar, working with one of her crew. And of course, she doesn't notice your troop come in. You know, there's a bit of a din in the common room, people moving around, so she doesn't quite notice as the lot of you come through.
That's fine. We'll all head upstairs and pack our things to go. We can catch her as we leave.
All right. The ladies go to their room, and the fellas go to theirs. Mm-hmm. And probably Tara and Milos wait downstairs since they didn't have a room.
Tara does eventually try to wave and catch Nessa's notice.
Roll for waving.
Natural 20.
Yes, she does notice you're waving, and after a few moments, she extracts herself from around the bar and comes up to you and Milos. What can I do for you, Dragonborn?
Yeah, looks like we're gonna be heading out in just a few minutes here, and I wanted to, thank you and see if there was anything that you wanted to pass on to Frankie.
Yeah, let me write a letter for her. Give me a moment.
Okay, I'll have 5 minutes.
That's adequate. Thank you.
All right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nessa moves off and heads through the kitchen door to the back of house.
Anna and the gang get packed up and ready to go, and then come back downstairs
Okay.
to pay and take care of that.
Nessa is not out at the moment. It's a young tiefling boy, the one you saw a couple sessions ago. He smiles at the lot of you and accepts your pay. It's adequate pay. You know, it's pretty average. And he and Tru give each other a hug before she moves off with a lot of the group.
If we could just hang on just a moment. I'm waiting for something from Nessa.
Of course, sure.
Nessa comes from the back room and hands Tara a folded piece of paper. Here you go. If you could give that to Frankie for me.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be glad to.
Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed your stay here in Mokana.
I don't remember much of it.
All right. Well, do come back.
If I can help it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to say. I will do my best.
Lady Paladin, Tru, Seastone, and Master Dorn, thank you for coming. And to you, sir, thank you for coming. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed my stay most excitedly.
It was our pleasure, Nessa. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Tell Frankie I'll be seeing her.
I will.
Safe travels home.
Thank you. So we head out?
You head out. You retrieve your horses from the stables, and it's pretty simple getting out of the city. You go out essentially the way you came in, through that main gate, over the bridge, and into the plains beyond, taking the road south.
I send Sandra May out to just take a look around. And let her be free for a while. She's been cooped up a bit too much lately. So.
Let's do an animal handling check.
All right. Oof, not my best. 18.
She looks at you, cocks her head, and then soars straight up and circles above the group as you guys are riding. And I take it you guys aren't pushing hard, you're just taking a...
No, just a normal pace.
Yeah, normal walk pace. Yeah, that's fine.
I still don't like riding a horse, but needs must. I bring my horse alongside Dorn. Now what can I do for you? Right, so I just wanted to clarify a few things. Sure, I'm all ears. Right, so you were talking to Ro. That's right, I do that fairly often. No, but I mean, Ro was talking back to you. That is a god's prerogative. They can talk back to whoever they want to. Okay. So you said something. It's all kind of a blur because I had just almost passed out and died. But I'm pretty sure that you said something to the god about me. You're right, I did. Well, did I misunderstand you? Well, that depends entirely on what you think I said. So I don't know exactly what I think you said. Because it's not something that I would have probably expected you to say. Really? I don't think I said anything out of character. You don't? No, I don't. I thought I heard you say that you wanted to build a life with me. I probably said something like that. Yeah. Does that mean what I think it does? What do you think it means? Now see, that's the second time in one conversation that you've pulled that. Tabaxi don't do that. We don't make the other person answer for the things that we've said. What did you mean, Dorn? I meant that I'd almost seen you die. And I meant that we lost Maximus. And we almost lost Tru. And it occurred to me in the middle of all that you monks are more mortal than is comfortable for me to think about. And flirting and biding my time and waiting for you to make a move is all well and good, but there might come a time when you're not able to make a move because you're dead. And I can't wait for that. You were waiting for me to make a move. I could tell you were reluctant, and I wasn't sure what the reluctance was about. I could imagine that there could be lots of different things, so I didn't want to pressure you. I could wait forever, you know? Just flirting at the bar and waiting. You know I'm not that smart, right? You know that I'm not smart enough to catch on to hints. That's not how my mind works. I couldn't tell if you were flirting with me, or if you were just flirting because you were out, or if that was your personality. I also don't have a ton of opportunity to do much flirting. It's not really how most of the monks live. So it's not like I have a ton of experience to help inform me about what might actually be going on in a conversation with a human of all people. That was my miscalculation, and I apologize. When you say that you want a life with me, that you want to build something, does that mean like family? I reckon it does. Is that like a romantic thing for you? Sure. You really are gonna wait until I have to say it, aren't you? You bastard. You're lucky that you're good looking for a human, or I'd be right mad at you. I don't mind you being mad at me. Means you're alive. So did you want to get drinks when we get back to town or not? I would love drinks. And that's it? You just want drinks?
Seastone, I reckon that I could get married to you tomorrow and I'd be a very happy man for the rest of my life. Oh, do you? I do. Oh, do you? I do. Right, well, okay. Okay, like you're not gonna argue with me, or okay, like you wouldn't mind getting married either? Yeah, I don't know what I mean. This is all very outside my ken.
I could perform the ceremony for you.
You know you're not supposed to be listening to this, don't you?
Oh. I'm sorry.
This
No
is a
one else-
private conversation.
Right,
If you want it to be private, maybe you should be a little bit further back.
no one else was talking.
Right, we were all listening very intently.
I have been rooting for the two of you since I met you.
Yep.
And Tru was muttering how she has been rooting for you for quite some time.
You do realize that she specifically chose the two of you, who have nothing to do with each other, down in Seabrook. She chose the two of you to be on this party. Tru, you should answer for yourself.
Yeah, you two are cute together.
All right, well, there's a lot more to a relationship than just being cute together.
Yeah, you work well together, and you seem, compatible. And, I've gotten Seastone drunk a few times, and he's, talked about you long and hard.
I have not. No, I have not. I promise
Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah.
No, I've maybe said, there's this guy that I could sometimes get drinks with down at the tavern, but, it's nothing. It's nothing untoward or awkward. I just shared my day with my sister. There's nothing wrong with that.
Roll deception.
Really? I mean, he rolled really well. 15 plus.
2.
So you got like a 17. You know what? I'm gonna have, if it's okay with the DM, have Dorn roll a little insight.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's terrible. Like a 16. Seastone still won.
Seastone still won, but Dorn, you have the feeling that he might be lying right here.
I know there's more to the story, but I'm not gonna pressure him. See, this is the thing. Like, we're not from the same community. We're not even the same species. Like, it's not as simple as, I think you're cute, let's do this. There's more to it than that. And that's why I was willing to just take my time and see if anything came of it. But if I take my time too long, one of y'all's gonna end up dead. And I can't wait that long.
That happened with my Tabaxi girlfriend.
See, exactly.
She was an assassin.
Okay, so we have a new topic of conversation. Please tell me about your Tabaxi girlfriend. The assassin?
Oh, I shouldn't tell you that because you and Dorn were discussing your romantic interests with each other.
Right, no, I needed a break from the embarrassment.
Oh, she was a Tabaxi, and she was an assassin.
Right.
She was really good until she wasn't.
Uh-huh, and when she wasn't was when she died, was it?
Yes.
How long were the two of you together?
Oh, we were together about 12 years.
Good grief!
12 years, 2 months, and 13 days.
Not that you were counting or anything.
I was not. She was. Until she wasn't.
She sounds really, she sounds like a special person.
She made the best sweet cakes. They were delicious. I have a few cavities from them.
How long ago did she pass?
Oh, she passed away 3 months ago.
That's not very long.
No,
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize.
thank you.
Yeah, buddy, enough about me and my romantic exploits. Are you okay?
Oh, I am peachy keen as the dove flies.
I'm sorry? Is that a...
I am good.
I believe that.
I am very close to the gods of life and death.
That's a good point.
That's a good
And
point.
so was she. She tried to assassinate one of the lieutenants of the dragon. It did not go so well.
Which one?
I do not know. I was not told of what her mission was.
Who would know?
Taff and Taff. Or maybe my brother Nilosh. Or maybe my sister, Pilosh.
Right.
Or my other sister, Talash.
Do you think one of your siblings might tell me?
Oh, if
I
you
asked?
ask, yes, they would tell you, because you are the Grand Master Exalted Lord, Tar of all that is good and ungood in the worlds.
Right, so you never asked?
No, it was not my place.
She was your girlfriend of like 12 years.
Yes, she was. I was about to propose to her.
And you don't think that you could have had the right to ask? I'm very confused. I also can tell I haven't had enough sleep because I'm talking a lot more than usual.
I enjoy you talking, my great master Pumbaa Lord Tar.
Milosh, that's a hard loss.
Yes,
Is there anything we can do for you or your community? She sounds like it would have been a loss to them as well.
we can take down the dragon. Yes.
That seems fair. I'm on board with that.
Thank you, Mr. Kitty Cat Man Seastone.
We'll do it right after the wedding.
Am I officiating?
Probably, because if we don't do it right away, I'm gonna get cold feet.
Oh, wonderful. I will be your best woman.
Sister?
Yeah, your best sister.
I'd appreciate that. Gear will need to be there.
Yeah.
I think he'll be surprised. I don't think he will have seen this coming. But if he's on board, everybody else will be on board too, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be good. Onward to Seabrook, then.
Yes. Onward to Seabrook. And to the wedding. This will be oh so glorious. Should I pray to the twins for swift travel? Or maybe Master Dorn could pray to Ro to transport us there.
Nah, let's savor what we got.
Oh, of course.
This is the first time I've traveled this in a while where there weren't skeletons running around. It's actually a beautiful countryside if you get a chance to look at it.
It is. Yes, indeed. Very beautiful.
Dorn pulls further back with Seastone.
The others let them lag.
Listen, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize that they were listening.
Oh, you know, I'm learning about you that you rarely do things without being exactly sure what's going to happen on the other end, and I think you did know they were listening. I think you were counting on their moral support.
Right, maybe a little.
A little premeditated on my part. Is that a problem? Think it could be forgiven? You know, if I'm going to be married to you, we're going to have to figure out where we're going to live because, you know, I'm a monk, and you're the captain of several vessels.
And some property across the water, too, yeah.
Across the water? What do you mean by that? Over by the elves, there was some cheap land a few years back. Thought I'd sell it when the price went up, and the price hasn't gone up. But chances are I'm gonna get elected mayor this year, so probably should stick around. I'm sorry, you're gonna be the mayor! There's a chance. It's an election. People elect people. I'm a people. I don't know how I feel about being married to the mayor. Well, you haven't signed anything yet. You could still back out. Don't you dare appeal to my cowardice. Which of us is gonna say I love you first?
I think you just did.
Right, well that wasn't fair. I reckon you'll be alright. Are you not gonna say it back?
I'll say it.
Just give me a few moments. I have to gather myself. My cheeks feel like they're gonna burst into flame at any moment. This is not how I envisioned this whole thing going down at all. I thought another 3 months, maybe 6. Get to court you a little bit more directly.
I could bring some ginger beer.
Milos, for the last time, this is a private conversation. No one else was talking. We specifically pulled all the way back here so that we could have a private conversation.
The sound carries where we are, like that. It's fine.
Master Nowheres has a steady supply of ginger beer and ginger ale. being delivered to the keep, I'm sure he would be willing to share.
Ginger beer, huh?
Oh, yes. It is a specialty of
It's
my
a
family.
long story. It's a long story.
It was part of my contract for bringing
Let's
Master
just get
Tru-
home. You know what? Let's just get home. Let's just get home. Milos, you can have your damn wedding.
Oh, wonderful. Can I plan everything?
No.
I do love planning weddings
no,
and funerals.
No.
Can I plan your funeral?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It will be wonderful and exciting.
Great.
I do love you, Cat. See, no, you can't just spring it out of nowhere. That's not fair either.
No, he did say give him a few moments. And that was a moment or two.
Guys, I'm about to fall off my horse. I'm very, very tired. Is that a village up ahead? Let's find an inn, please.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, we've been here before. We'll stop here at Green Hill and then onward to Seabrook tomorrow.
And there you have it.
A very exciting episode of K&K Play D&D is in the books. That was on Mokana number 26, the finale. We have been waiting for this conversation for 6 months.
Yes, we have.
You
Yes,
okay,
we have.
Keith? You okay?
I just died.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Okay.
But
Because Milos gets to plan a funeral.
and a wedding.
Sure.
Yeah, he's planning their wedding, and then he's going to plan their funeral for just in case
Just in
something
case.
happens.
Just in
Because
case.
Milos likes doing that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he does. It's a
If
side hobby.
if you like planning funerals,
And weddings.
you can talk to us about that on social media.
You know where to do it. K&K play D&D at all of the places.
Music was written by me and Keith.
Backing tracks were from Tabletop Audio.
.com.
Hit share, hit like.
Please leave reviews in the relevant places.
Let people know about us.
Yeah, please do.
Friends, family, strangers, the guy riding the bus with you.
We really rely on word of mouth for people to find out about us. So if you enjoy what you hear, please let people know.
Yeah. And finally, I am the first K, the Keith.
And I believe that I'm Karin, the second K.
Thanks for listening.
And be well.